Hello, my neon metal unicorns. I know I look a little bit different right now. I'm in my PJs, but I wanted to start the video a little bit early so I could, get a move on it. My neon metal unicorns, and so here I am, getting ready for bed. I'm gonna put the song on for you guys, and then I'm going to put the story there, and then I'm going to do the reading on the 24th so I can get the energy for that, and then I guess we'll just go from there. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus and as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. Just face the music, you're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You got termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Well, given the choice between the two of you, I would take the seasick crocodile. Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks and your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three best words I would use to describe you are as follows, and I quote: Stag! 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 Yeah! Oh, yeah, yeah!
This is Unicorn Star Goddess, and I'm going to be reading you a story for Christmas Eve. I thought it would be fun to do that. Okay, so, as you heard, with the song that I had just played, you kind of know what story I'm going to be reading. How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss, and I'm going to read and narrate it. Okay, so, let's get on with the story. How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss. Read and narrated by Unicorn Star Goddess. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be perhaps that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the Who's, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm, lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now, hanging a mistletoe wreath, and their stockings. He snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming. I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. For tomorrow, he knew, all the Who girls and boys would wake bright and early. They'd rush for their toys. And then, oh, the noise! Noise, 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 noise. Then the Who's, young and old, would sit down to a feast, and they'd feast, and they'd feast, and they'd feast, 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 feast. They would feast on Who pudding and rare Who roast beast, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. And then they'd do something he liked the least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together, and with Christmas bells ringing, they'd stand hand in hand, and the Who's would start singing. They'd sing, and they'd sing, and they'd sing, 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 sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this Who Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 53 years I've put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming. But how? Then he got an idea. An awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do. The Grinch laughed in his throat. He made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and clucked. What a great Grinchy trick! With his coat and this hat, I look just like Saint Nick. All I need is a reindeer. The Grinch looked around, but since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop the old Grinch? No. The Grinch simply said, if I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. So he called his dog Max. Then he took some red thread and he tied a big horn on the top of his head. Then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks on a ramshackle sleigh, and he hitched up old Max. Then the Grinch said, giddy up! And the sleigh started down, townward the homes, where the Who's lay a snooze in their town. All their windows were dark, quiet snow filled the air. All the Whos were all dreaming sweet dreams without care. When he came to the first little house on the square, "This is a stop, number one," the old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch, but if Santa could do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once, for a moment or two. Then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue, where the little Who stockings all hung in a row. "These stockings," he grinned, "are the first things to go." Then he slithered and slunk with a smile unpleasant around the Who room, and he took every present: pop guns and bicycles, roller skates and drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn and plums. And he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags, one by one, up the chimney. Then he slunk to the icebox. He took the Who's feast. He took the Who pudding. He took the roast beast. He cleaned out the icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who hash. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. "And now," grinned the Grinch, "I will stuff up the tree." And the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove, when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small Who, little Cindy Lou Who was not more than 2. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter, who'd got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, "Santa Claus, why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?" But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie, and he thought it up quick. "Why, my sweet little tot," the fake Santa Claus lied, "there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side, so I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up, there, then I'll bring it back here." Then the last thing he took was the log for their fire. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On their walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire, and the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse. Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who's mouses. It was 1/4 dawn, and the Who's still abed. All the Who's still snooze, when he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings, the 1,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet. He rode with his load to the tip-top to dump it. "Pooh-pooh to those Who's," he was grinchishly humming. "They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry boo-hoo. That's a noise," grinned the Grinch, "that I simply must hear." So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound rising over the snow. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other it came, just the same, and the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons, it came without tags, it came without packages, boxes, or bags. He puzzled 3 hours, till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load through the bright morning light, and he brought back the toys and the food for the feast, and he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I'll start my reading now. Hello and welcome back to my channel, my Neon Metal Unicorns. I hope you enjoyed the song and the story that I put out. It was pretty fun to read for me, and I enjoy putting a lot of emphasis in stories that I read to make it more exciting. And I hope you enjoyed what I read. Alright, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing for the reading, but I know it's going to be like messages and kind of I guess maybe an energy checkup of what's going to happen during Christmas time, I guess. Maybe like messages from your person, how they're feeling, what signs are coming through, and just like some oracle cards. I just kind of randomly picked them out, so I didn't really feel like pre-pulling it because I thought that it would be a little more fun just to see what comes out of the cards for, you know, this reading, since it's Christmas. I kind of want it to be a surprise. Alright, so skin energy. Alright. Guides, angels, 5D and above, spirits, and any other spirits that would like to help with this reading, please come through. And angels, what angels are guiding this reading today, and what kind of protection are they giving at this time? Thank you. And for the rest of the cards, what is the counterpart feeling and thinking, and what do they want to say, and what kind of signs, planets, or like houses and comets or anything that's coming through. Alright, so what angels are wanting to come out and show themselves today? So first one we got is Ace of Swords, Amiel. God above all names elevated, affinity and friendship. Obtain the friendship of anyone. So Ace of Swords usually means messages coming through, the truth, something that somebody wants to tell you, and also we'll go with what the person said with the card too, which is obtaining friendship with someone. So the person may want to obtain friendship with you right now, which is good. And that is one of the angels that are guiding this reading today. Okay, that's enough. Enough with those. There's a lot of energy coming through right now. We already read that one. We have 4 more. Okay, so Another one is the High Priestess, Alelia. God the eternal, lasting, success, protection from magistrates. So the High Priestess usually means like higher spiritual gifts and kind of like a mystic. Very spiritual and all of that. So maybe they're getting something through their crown chakra, third eye chakra area. Maybe they're like getting like different downloads and things like that from what has been going on with the portals and the 1221 thing. I know it's still going on, and it will be still going on for a little while. Let's see. I know it's going to be going on through Christmas. So there might be a lot of downloads going on throughout both of the people in the connection. So the watcher and the person that you're watching for. Okay, so in the next one we have Three of Swords, Royale. Usually either that means inner heart healing that needs to happen, third party situation, or somebody's heart got broken, sadness. Let's see what else. Feeling like stabbed in the heart, very hurt. Okay, but the card here says the quickly forgiving God. Love and submission cures illness, influences paternal love, gives long life. Okay, so it could be a heart healing situation. It could be that this portal is helping to clear out heartache and heart related issues. It could be clearing out the heart chakra or like energies like that. The next one we have is Nine of Pentacles, Aeula. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. The omniscient God, submission to higher order, identifies traitors and destroys their plans. So Nine of Pentacles usually means in the traditional tarot deck, being independent, being single, getting your stuff together by yourself, not having to worry about anybody else, and just doing the things that you need to do. Also, what this card says is the omniscient God, submission to higher order, identifies traitors and destroys their plans. So, maybe some plans didn't work out between the connection and it didn't go through, and you guys are in separation right now, or not talking that much, or you could be in separation through not, being close together in like the physical, like maybe somebody lives in a different state or a different country or something like that. That could also mean the separation and being more single, and not talking as much maybe. Okay, so the last one we have is Six of Cups, Celia. Six of Cups means past life connections. It means that it's a soulmate connection. Let's see. Also, it means missing somebody. It could mean they miss you a lot. Let's see what else. Yeah, it means that it is a past life connection. It's a very strong past life connection. Also, it says, God who stirs all men. Motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. So, with the Three of Swords that we got here, somebody could have felt humiliated, and they are being healed from being humiliated or hurt by something or someone with a heart chakra healing. Okay, we're done with those ones, and we're going to go on to what type of connection is coming through, what type of planet, comet, zodiac sign, and house. What is coming through? Okay, we'll take these ones. Okay, so we have Palace. Warfare, wisdom, skill, strategy expresses how you temper those instincts with reason. So that could be coming through as well for House 5, because that's the next card here. So it expresses how you or your person tempers the instincts with reason with House 5, which is romance, love, affairs, play, creativity, fertility, childlike spirit, joy, self-expression, and drama. So it shows how you or your person or both of you kind of temper the situation that's going on. We have South Node, along with North Node, tells the other part of your soul's journey through every life you've lived so far. So if you look at your North and South Node, it can show your previous past life, and you could see what's going on, maybe some things that you need to heal within yourself. And we have House 6, which is health, fitness, systems, analytical nature, pets, work habits, organization, sense of usefulness, and service given. So that could be maybe your South Node is in House 6, or it could be dealing with any of these types of things that you need to heal, or maybe something that you need to think of maybe doing, which is like maybe working with animals, or working on habits that you have that aren't good, or maybe you can maybe there's some service that you need to give spiritual wise, or maybe something that you need to heal with being or having a sense of usefulness, or you need to feel useful with something. Just different things that you need to heal, or things that you might be working on right now. Okay, any zodiac signs that would like to come through, any zodiac signs that would like to come through. Okay, so we have Gemini, the twins. I'm a Gemini. So the Gemini also is the Lover's card. So the Lover's card could either mean decisions in a love relationship, or it could mean that somebody either new or your person that you're thinking of is wanting to come back, and they actually do have feelings for you. Hold on just a second. Card flew. Alright. Sorry. Alright, so also look at your descending sign, which is the opposite of the ascending. So your descending sign is usually well, your ascending sign is up usually at the top of your birth chart, and the descending sign is usually under. They are the opposite signs for the most part. The descending sign is under the horizon at the exact moment of birth. With the combined energy of the zodiac sign it was in, we obtain insight into our essence in this lifetime. So the ascending sign is what people see from you. My ascending sign is Libra. My descending sign, I think it is, what is it? I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it's Aries. Yeah, I think my descending sign is Aries. Either that. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't really remember, but I think it was Aries. Okay, any signs coming through? Other ones coming through? Speaking of which, Aries just came through. Alright, so Aries is the Emperor card. So you or your person might be in their Emperor energy, which is Aries is a fire sign, so it's kind of like a fiery energy. And we also got the moon, which is emotions. So somebody might be in their emotions right now. Alright, any other signs coming through? Any other signs? Okay, that'll be enough for that one. Okay, so we have House 9. Travel, wisdom, philosophy, higher education, law and religion, cross-cultural relations, and learning ethics. So that could be something that's going on right now. Maybe you feel a sense of maybe needing to learn more things. And we got the North Node. We had the South Node earlier. It tells part of the story of your soul's journey through every life you've lived so far. So going with your South Node, it'll tell your last past life and things that you need to heal from that. Alright, so for Zodiac Signs, we got the Bull, which is Taurus, Venus energy, which is also could be part of the Lover's card. I know it's Gemini, but she is the planet of love, or the goddess of love. The tarot card for this is the Hierophant, so it's a very spiritual, and the Hierophant is actually the divine counterpart of the High Priestess, which came through earlier. So your person and you are definitely, you and your person are definitely divine counterparts. Also, the Crab came through. The Crab. Cancer, which is the planet Moon, which we just got, which is emotions. So, somebody in this connection is very much in their emotions. Okay. And also, Cancer is a very emotional sign, as far as I know, depending on what you have in your chart. I mean, if you have more water in your chart, then you're going to be more emotional, but I know that Cancerians is a water sign, and they can be very emotional, but also very spiritual at the same time. Okay, so what's going to come through here? Spirit. Okay, we got King of Cups. This is the after tarot, so it's going to show what is happening after the fact of the original traditional tarot cards. So right now, like I was saying, the Moon, he is very emotional. He's pouring out the water in the cup. He looks really kind of like disappointed or sad. He's definitely in his emotions. Let's see what else. Yeah, it doesn't look very happy about what's going on. So somebody in this connection is very, very full of emotions. Right? Anything else that wants to come through here? Okay, we have the Two of Wands. So the divine counterparts are together in this particular situation here, and it looks like the divine masculine is handing the divine feminine the world. You mean the world to them, which is something that came through. Also, they want you to be part of their world, and they want you to be a part of their life. So they are inviting you into their life and their world and their truth, and they just want you to be a part of it. Okay, so the next one is Strength, and since the divine masculine is trying to let the divine feminine into his or her life, the divine feminine is hugging the divine masculine, and they love each other to death, at least in the 5D. So Also, the Divine Feminine is also able to calm the Divine Masculine and give her loving energy to him or her. The Divine Masculine. Okay, so that's all I'm going to pull for that one. Alright, so yes, we definitely do have some heart healing going on. So you see the bandage going around the heart, covering up the blood areas, and the swords are out of the heart, so it's healing at this time. So there's some heart chakra healing going on. Okay, so we have 6 of coins. So the Divine Masculine looks like he or she is trying to be grounded and more giving towards maybe humanity, trying to balance out their life. Maybe they're trying to be more giving to the Divine Feminine, even though that's not a Divine Feminine. That could be something that depicts giving to the Divine Feminine. And like I was saying earlier, the Emperor. So somebody is in their Emperor energy right now, and they are feeling more stable, and the Emperor is actually all 4 kings put together. So the Divine Masculine, I think, since I said the Divine Masculine is either trying or getting into the Emperor energy, getting their stuff together, and fighting off demons and fighting off different, maybe, where is it? Maybe different habits that they have, different things that in their life that they don't really want to be doing anymore, so they're trying to get rid of it and chase after the Divine Feminine. See, this is also a past life card, which we got earlier, which is the 6 of Cups. We had that in a different card, or a different deck. I think the 6 of Cups came out of the Angel cards. So yeah, you guys are definitely divine counterparts / soulmates. So we're going to go on to the more showy 18 plus tarot cards. So if you're not into that, you can turn off the video now. But if you are into it, you can just watch on through and see what comes out. This is what the Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine likes about the other. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands right here. So 3 of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. Also, let's see, coming from this picture, your counterpart likes the way your legs look, likes your hips, your arms, thinks you have a cute face. Maybe they like your lips a lot and your eyes. Let's see here. They like the way you look confident when you are just like standing there, and if you're a Divine Feminine, they like the way your body looks, and they like when you wear like high heels and long stockings and things like that, with kind of a showy skirt, maybe just like more showy clothes and stuff like that. Okay. Next card. If you're a Divine Masculine, they like they like the strength in your legs, and they like your arms. They think you have a nice looking face. Maybe you're a Divine Masculine with long hair. Or they just like your hair. Could be a person with dark hair and light eyes, which looks nice. Okay. Any other cards that want to come through? Okay. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is the Chariot card. So they do want to come forward to you, and they want to do it with you. They want to, they want to ravage you. Both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are on there. But let's see, somebody has a mask and somebody is not saying anything at this time. So this is something that they want to do, but they're not able to say that they want to do it because they could have a blockage in their throat chakra and in their third eye chakra, and they also are nervous about coming forward, I'm feeling. Yes, the Nine of Wands. They like the way your body looks. They like your hair. They like your lips, and they like your eyes, and they like your body, but also, okay, so also, Nine of Wands means being very defensive, and also I just noticed that there is a snake in the background, so there could be some sort of, sneakiness going on, if you can see it. The snake right there next to her leg, or her hip, right there. You can see there could be some sneakiness going on in the relationship, like I was saying. Something hidden that is going on within the connection. And that could be something that they're guarding. That's maybe why the lady is standing in front of something, but also they have some rune color, or rune signs on there, so maybe you could look up what those rune signs mean, and maybe that is some sort of secret that they're trying to give to you. Alright, so we also have the Hermit, and for some reason, when I get the Hermit card, I know that they are trying to kind of like back away or stay away or whatever, but I also get the feeling when I get the Hermit card, when they're holding the light there, that they are spying from afar. So somebody could be spying on the other in this connection, and just trying to see what's going on without saying anything or being discovered. So they're in hermit mode, but looking at your social media as well. So if you get a feeling that they are watching you or have some sort of like different account or a fake account or something like that, they could be spying on you. Alright, anything else that wants to come through? Alright, that'll be it for that. Okay. And we have see, 10, 11, we have Justice. So the Justice card, that also is a Libra sign, or the Libra card, Justice, because of the scales that they have there. Also, there could be things that need to go into balance with the card. So for what they like about you, like I said, they probably like your lips and your eyes, because that is like something that's a main focus on with the cards that have been pulled. They like your face. They think that you have a very either handsome or beautiful face. They like your chest area. So if it's a lady, they like your boobs, or if it's a man, they like your pectorals. Let's see. They also like your stomach area. It might be nice and chiseled looking. They might like your hands. the way they look, kind of like either strong or feminine. Let's see, what else? They like how confident you are. Let's see. And they find you very attractive and very attractive, alluring, and very confident in what you say, and they like that about you. Okay, so the next cards are the sexual magic cards that I'm going to be pulling out. Alright, so what do we have coming out of this? Okay, Spirit, what do we have coming out of this? Alright, that's enough right there. Yeah. Okay. Over. So the first card is the Knight of Cups. So somebody wants to come in with a message of love for you. Either divine masculine or divine feminine. I guess it will be very surprising because the woman in the background that looks very surprised and very like, oh my goodness, I didn't know you were going to be coming this way or messaging me or whatever. So I guess it'll be coming to you as a surprise. Well, it is Christmas time, right? Christmas time is full of surprises. That's what I think anyways. Okay, so the next one is the Four of Pentacles. It looks like the divine masculine is missing the divine feminine, and their 5D self watches the divine feminine while they sleep at night. Sometimes maybe you'll feel some sort of like spirit tingles or something like that. That could be your divine counterpart just kind of like trying to comfort you while you're sleeping. I think they're trying to get your attention right there. It looks like the divine feminine is scared, but the divine masculine looks like they're trying to say, hey, wait up, don't be scared of me, I'm just trying to get your attention. So the divine masculine is trying to get the divine feminine's attention. And again, Six of Cups. This is the third time in a row that we've gotten the Six of Cups. So somebody's missing you. Yes, you definitely are soulmates. So it looks like the divine feminine is missing the divine masculine, and the divine feminine is thinking and either reliving or like having nostalgia about having the divine masculine within their life. Okay, so the next one is Knight of Pentacles. I know they're very slow moving, but it looks like they want to bring in some sort of gift. So it could be maybe a gift will be coming into you for Christmas time, and you won't be expecting it, or you won't be expecting what it is. It could be more than something that you wished for. And we have the Eight of Cups. It looks like the divine feminine is trying to get away from the divine masculine at this time because of the fact that maybe you guys got into not a fight, but more of like an argument or something like that, and the divine masculine looks like they're trying to come in maybe with an apology. And again, we have the Emperor. This is the third time the Emperor has come out in this reading. So the Emperor and this card right here looks like they are thinking of the divine feminine and maybe very sexually attracted to them. They could be touching themselves, looking at your pictures and all of that, because if you look at the wand right there, It looks like a male, sorry, that scared me. It looks like a male anatomy, so they could be touching themselves in your picture, trying to use like sexual magic to bring you in. And right here, this is, what is it, the Six of Pentacles, which came through before in a different tarot card. They want to come in and they want to say they're sorry, and they want to, you know, like hang out with you and just like relax with you. And a lot of these cards have the chest showing, so they like your chest a lot. And it looks like they like your legs a lot. And yeah, so chest and legs is the main focal point of what either the divine feminine or divine masculine likes about the other. Okay, so the next cards here are I forgot what they're called, but they're more of those types of cards. Alright, so that's enough of those ones. So let's see here. I don't really want to read any of them reversed, so I'm just looking here. Okay, so another Six of Pentacles. So somebody, I guess, maybe is afraid to get caught. Or maybe they are just, they're thinking about you and they keep having distractions by other people. And, they just... Okay, sorry about that. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my own camera because I didn't, I guess, get rid of enough, video space or whatever. So we got the Six of Pentacles, which we have been getting a few times. We got it with the last tarot card deck that I pulled out. But okay, so giving is the traditional thing of Six of Pentacles. This one right here depicts either somebody showing up in the middle of maybe an intimate moment between you and your divine counterpart, or it could be something to do with maybe being interrupted by something or someone, or being nervous, something like that, because they do look a little bit nervous there. Okay, so the next one is Seven of Swords. So two ways you can look at this right here is planning and strategy with the Seven of Swords, or it could be sneakiness. But with this one right here, maybe they are trying to be sneaky and plan a strategy on how to get you back in their life and get you alone with them. Because, you know, they keep getting interrupted by whoever it is. So they want to take you somewhere where they can just be alone with you and have their way with you, which is pretty much what the King of Cups here is depicting. And like I was saying before, they like your chest and your legs, and maybe even your butt. Okay, so they want to get away from that. They want to take you somewhere alone, and they want to have their way with you. So that's what they want to do. They want to do different experimental stuff. They may want to get a little naughty with you, maybe spank you, or use different things to, you know, like you know, things to, yeah, well, you know what I mean. But, let's see, they could be up in their head, though, thinking about how to come forward to you. But also, if they do bring you alone somewhere or whatever, you could be the one tiring them out. So I guess maybe you'll have more than one round in the same, you know, time limit or whatever. But they really want to, get your clothes off and get going with the sexual relations that they want to have with you. They also think about, coming up towards you and you showing off to them your body parts. They also maybe want to do things outside with you at nighttime. The Knight of Wands is very action oriented, so they may want to like find somewhere kind of secluded at nighttime, maybe the beach or the woods or somewhere under the stars, and kind of have some like romantic lovemaking with you, either on the beach or like camping maybe, or something like that. Let's see here. Nine of Cups, that's their wish. Their wish is to be with you. Their wish is also to, you know, just feel good with you, and maybe even do some tantric lovemaking, where you have the full body orgasms instead of just in the lower areas, which is like the lower chakras. It radiates from the sacral chakra and the root chakra and the solar plexus, and radiates all the way up to your crown chakra, and kind of like goes out, so you feel the vibrations all throughout your body instead of just that one area. Okay. Also, we got the Lover's card again, which is the Gemini card, and they are afraid of getting caught, but maybe they won't mind getting caught. I don't know, but I know that they do want to take you somewhere to be alone with you. But let's see, that's the Lover's card right there. So they really do like your chest area, and like I was saying before, they like your stomach. Maybe it's chiseled. They like your butt area. Maybe they want to use toys to, you know, spank you or something like that. That's I keep getting that in my mind from the collective. So I mean, maybe get ready for that. Maybe you can work yourself out or something like that, and enjoy a little bit of naughty, kinky type sexual relations together. And maybe also, I would suggest, if you do get together, trying out the tantric sexual lovemaking type stuff, because I've heard that it is even better than just sex alone, because it just like it's more of a high vibrational type sexual encounter with your counterpart, and I guess maybe it gives a better feeling, more closer to like the high vibrations instead of the lower, which I was talking about, you know, like the lower chakras versus the higher chakras. It'll be a feeling that goes throughout your whole body. Okay? Alright, so let's see. What do the spirits want to say to these cards here? Or maybe your counterpart has something to say. Let's see. I know this is kind of a long reading, but it's worth it, I think. Surprises everywhere. It's Christmas time. Why not, right? Okay, let's see. What do we have? So the first one we have is romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So somebody is hiding that they have very romantic feelings about either you, or you're hiding that from them. Also passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So I got a lot of wands and fire signs in the reading so far. Hold on. Sorry, I have to move my legs because my knees start hurting if I sit in the same position for too long. So, okay, we have, so like I was saying, we got a lot of fire energy in the reading. So that could be part of why I got the passion card there. And also, I know that, well, for the most part, that you and your counterpart do have a lot of passion for each other. Okay, so power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So even if you do want to be together, you do have the right and the power to say no and to walk away from the connection if you don't feel like it's serving its purpose, or if you feel like your counterpart is not following through with what they need to follow through with. Okay, so the next one is freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be, so you can pick either path. You can go with your counterpart, go with someone else, or just be to yourself. Any of those paths are perfectly fine. Alright? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised to where it leads. So just go with the flow, and whatever happens, happens. Just go with it, because if you don't, then you're going to stress yourself out more. Okay, so the next one is embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So with your counterpart, you do find the missing pieces. Also, with self-love, you find your missing pieces as well, because you are whole as an individual. Your counterpart does help you to heal and to find your missing pieces while you do your inner healing. Let's see. In separation, when you are not talking to each other, if you decide not to talk to each other, causes you to have a spiritual awakening, and it causes you to be able to heal yourself from the inside out, and which also causes your counterpart to heal from the inside out. Okay, so the next and last one of these is emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. Sorry. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, so no resentment in this connection. Just go with the flow. Don't stress out, and love your partner or your divine counterpart as they are right now, so they can love themselves and love you back for the way you are, flaws and all. Because you and your counterpart are imperfectly perfect souls. So, like, nobody is perfect, but in your imperfections, you are perfect, because you are you. That's how I look at it. Okay, so the next ones I'm using are Neon Love Lenormand by me, Unicorn Star Goddess. If you want to get them, they are in my shop. And currently, actually, I'm working on my past life cards as well. I have to fix the front part of the cards, so I have to find a bigger picture of the same thing. Okay, so the first cards that came out are the owls. Communication, nervous excitement, couple vision. So your person wants to come through with communication. They could be very nervous about coming through with the communication, but they have a vision in mind of what they would like to have with you. So look forward to that. And we got the locket. Love, romance, bliss, affection, and passion. So that is what they want to communicate with you. They want to communicate their love, their affection, their passion, and their bliss of you. So that's always a nice thing. Okay, so the next cards, please. Okay, we have the stork. Change, birth, pregnancy, giving, momentous occasions. So they want to celebrate with you. They might even be thinking about having a family with you someday. And they want change within this relationship or connection. And they want to have more momentous and celebratory moments with you. But for now, they feel like they are, well, like I was saying, you guys are most likely in separation. You could have had a breakup, because we got the sickle here. Somebody feels rejected. They cut ties off. They're not happy with the situation. So they are thinking about communicating with you, but they're nervous about coming forward. Okay, that's enough of those ones. Alright, so we got the stars, astrology, destiny, intuition, guidance, ideas, and also the star is a wish card. So their wish is to come forward to you. I did astrology earlier. So the destiny would most likely be like your what you signed before you came down as a human being from the stars. Either you could be a star seed or something like that, or it was your soul that signed a contract with this other person, and this is your destiny, and you can feel it in your intuition, your third eye, your crown chakra, and your guides and your angels and all of that could be trying to give you ideas on how to come forward, or giving ideas to your counterpart to how to come forward. Okay, so we got the anchor, which is security, stability, goals, obligations, and burden. So they could be burdened about how to come forward, but they also feel like they want to give you stability and security, and that is one of their goals, and they feel like they are obligated to make sure that you have security and stability before they come forward to you. Okay. And the last one we got here is the bouquet. Gifts, friendship, peace, love, and joy. So you might be expecting a gift or have a gift coming to you of either friendship, love, or it could be an actual physical gift that they'll be sending in the mail, or a gift of communication from this particular person. Alright, so what do the romance angels have to say about it? Alright, romance angels, tell us what you want to tell us about this connection. Let's get a couple more. Any more from the romance angels? Okay, that's enough. Alright, so let's see here. The first one we have is wedding. The situation involves marriage. So one or both of you could be married in a karmic situation. Both of you could be married to each other, or you could have been married in a past life. So you could feel connected in that way. like I was saying, you do have past lives together, and you are definitely soulmates, divine counterparts, because I got the divine counterpart cards, which was the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Alright, so your person would like to be able to flirt with you. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So be flirty. They want to be flirty with you. Also free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So in this connection, you could have lost yourself, because I know these connections are very intense. So you and your person could have lost each other, or you know what I mean, they lost your identity within this connection. So hop out of that and get back to getting to know yourself, healing yourself, your inner self, and all of that. And definitely you and your divine counterpart are attracted to each other in the same way. The feeling is mutual, okay? And also you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So enjoy yourself, be happy, be joyful, and all of that, and you will attract your divine counterpart. Alright, so tell us about the connection cards, please. Tell us about the connection. Give us a few cards here. Give us some insight on the connection here. Like I was saying, chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. So both of you have very strong chemistry with each other. But like I was saying before, you could have lost your identity while you were together. And you need to focus on yourself now. So when you guys come back together, if you aren't together right now, boundaries are needed. That's something that you need to talk about with your divine counterpart. So some sort of boundaries might be needed. Maybe there's an imbalance in the connection where somebody's giving more than they're receiving, which isn't a good thing, because that can cause, energetically, it can cause you to lose, your immune system could go down. You feel very lethargic, very tired, not being able to do the things that you normally do. Okay, so like I was saying, stability, this relationship can stand the test of time, but also needs boundaries, and it needs to be more stable. If you're able to put in the boundaries and stabilize the connection and make it more in balance, then it can stand the test of time. Also support, lean on your inner circle during this time. So in the time of separation, lean on your spirit guides, your angels, and your inner circle with spiritual friends, because they understand this type of situation. In the past, it could have been strictly sexual. The connection is passionate but not enduring. So this could have happened in the past, which could have caused separation between the both of you. And if you believe in it, this person could be your twin flame. This person is your mirror soul and sacred counterpart. So you guys could be twin flames if you believe in that particular type of timeline. Okay, let me get the next cards. Okay, so the next ones I'm using are Island Time Wellness, Love Oracle cards. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a few different cards here. Cards, tell us about the connection, please. Tell us about the connection. Okay. A couple more more cards, please. Alright, thank you. Around, go. Just want to make sure that it's the correct way. Okay, so the first one we got is date. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. So maybe once you and your counterpart get back together, you can set a date to have a date, which would be fun because you get to kind of like interact with each other in real life, and that's actually pretty fun. You can feel the energy between the both of you, which will probably be intense because, you know, like I was saying, the person is a very high soulmate. Okay, so the next one we have is Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So right now you're doing your inner healing. Stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Okay, so like I was saying before, you guys could be in separation. You could have had some sort of argument. It was a very shocking argument. You couldn't, maybe you didn't expect it. Sometimes things happen that way. I know it happened with me, with somebody who I thought was my divine counterpart, but you know, things happen as they happen and happen as they should. So I'm not worried about that anymore. It was just something I was bringing up to kind of relate to the situation. Okay, so the next one we have is a coffin. Endings brings new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So I kind of equate this to the death card, which is rebirth and transformation. So somebody could be going through a transformation right now and making healthier choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. So somebody in this connection is making better choices and feeling a lot happier. Okay. So soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Like I was talking about before, and that one flew out of my hand, so that one has a lot of energy. So like I was talking about before, the agreement and soul contract before you came down to earth. Let's see here. So like I was saying, the Six of Cups, which I got 3 times in a row, actually means soulmates, soul contracts. And the High Priestess and the Hierophant are divine counterparts. And I got the Twin Flame card, so high-level soulmates. So yeah, you guys are definitely soulmates. And the intensity can also cause separation because it's really, really intense. Okay? So either you or your person right now is dealing with addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. So the universe could be blocking you guys right now because somebody or both of you needs to do healing within the connection. Okay, so that's, let's see here. Alright, so now we are going to be getting, okay, so first off, I'm going to be using my friend Angelic Revelation 144's Lovers in Separation, the Reunion Edition to My Endless Love, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Okay, so I'm going to pull a few from that and see what kind of energy we're going to be having for Christmas between the counterparts. Okay, so Spirit, what kind of things are we going to have? Wow, that's a lot. Okay then. Okay, so we got all those. That's a lot. But that's what Spirit wanted, so that's what I got. Okay, so we are going to have a special reunion. That could be something that happens during Christmas. Congratulations. So a special reunion with the special congratulations. So you guys could be meeting up or something like that. And, well, like I was saying, the connection is very passionate and very intense. So there could be a lot of seductive type energy going on, and just like maybe you just can't keep away from each other, and you're just like, you go crazy. Okay, so also we have a barricade. So that could be the separation that you're going through at this time, but also the reunion there. You guys are having memories of each other, maybe past life memories, memories of, kind of like hanging out together in this life, having nostalgic feelings and all of that, looking at pictures, maybe they're spying on you. But like I was saying before in other readings, that what goes 180 goes another 180. So this I equate to the Wheel of Fortune card, the merry-go-round. So things are slowly moving back around to what they were before. So the separation will turn into the special reunion, and you guys will get together, and maybe you'll even travel together or something like that. Maybe that'll be a Christmas present for some of you, or maybe you'll travel to see your divine counterpart, maybe at a party or something. But Spirit wants you to have faith and trust in the situation, and just go with the flow for now, and things will come about as they are supposed to come about. Okay, so the next cards I'm going to be using are Ethereal Messages from Your Divine Counterpart by me, Unicorn Star Goddess. This was the first deck that I made in my shop, so let's see what comes out. What does the Divine Counterpart want to say to the person that is watching at this time? And that goes for all of the card decks that I have out right now. Okay, a couple more, please. This is definitely going to be a long video, but, I like having a very thorough and in-depth type of reading. And for Christmas, I kind of wanted to just, kind of go all out with these. That's kind of my Christmas present to you guys. Alright, so the first one we have is, your beauty is like no other I've ever seen before. So your counterpart wants to let you know that they think you're beautiful, and they've never seen anybody as beautiful as you, which is very nice. I am begging on my knee. I'm on my knees begging for your forgiveness. So your counterpart is wanting you to forgive them for the things that they did, and maybe things they didn't do or didn't say to you that they wish they could have. The next one is, I have a lot of inner trauma that needs to be healed. So like I was saying before, there's a lot of inner healing that needs to go on. They want to let you know that you are their one true love. And they want to let you know that even if they are with somebody else, that they think about you, and they're very nostalgic about you, and they want to be with you. The next one is, we walk in the daylight. We walk with the darkness in our souls. We talk in the twilight, waiting for the rain to fall. We face what is coming because our contract is written on the wall. So when I wrote this, I was writing it from a song. I think it was from Scandroid. I don't remember what song it was, but it was something that I felt that went really well with Divine Counterparts and Twin Flames. So we walk in the daylight, so the daily life of, the 3D world. You go to work, you wake up in the morning, you eat, you go to work, you do your daily routine, you come back, you take a shower, bath, or whatever, you go to sleep, and you know, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. And then we walk with the darkness in our souls. So that part I got when I was thinking about that. That's like the dark night of the soul. So that's the inner healing of the shadow side or shadow self. We talk in the twilight, which means the 5D counterparts talk to each other in like your dreams. When you guys dream, you guys visit each other spiritually and you're able to hang out with each other and all of that. You talk in the twilight, waiting for the rain to fall. So inner healing and purity. The rain symbolizes to me washing away the negative energies and bringing back in purity and cleansing of the chakras. We face what is coming because our contract is written on the wall. So before you came down to earth, your souls wrote a contract together and things are going as they are planned. Although if you don't want to follow the contract, you can cut cords and go with either another high-level soulmate or a regular soulmate. But this is what I got from this particular verse of the song. Alright. Okay, so the next one is, I'm hurting and heartbroken inside. Please get me out of this misery. So they're very heartbroken. Like I was saying, the heart chakra is healing from the cards that I got of the after tarot. The swords had fallen out of the heart and the heart had a bandage. So they are going through heart healing in their heart chakra at this time. Okay? And the last one is, I miss you like the trees miss the rain in the summer. So they miss you a lot. You could have had the argument in the summertime or close to the summertime. I know I did. And your person is missing you. To be honest with you, it doesn't matter to me whether this person that I got into an argument with is missing me or not. I'm not going back into that situation unless they come back and apologize for the way they acted. And even then, I'm just going to be friends because I have other people that I would rather be with than dealing with that situation again. Okay? So, I just want to say that. And right as I said that, it was 444, so that is the right path to go. Alright, so this one jumped out as I was putting the cards down, and it says, I'm stuck in a karmic situation that I can't get out of right now. So, a person could be stuck in a karmic situation. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could be friends, family, a romantic partner. It could be addictions and things like that, but they feel like they can't get out of it right now. And I find this also to be like an Eight of Swords energy, which we got before. Eight of Swords, blindfolded, swords around them. They're stuck in their heads, but they're the only ones that are causing the situation. They are able to get out of it easily, but they don't feel like they can because they feel like they are stuck in it, but they are the only ones that are keeping themselves stuck in it. Okay, so to make this kind of like sum it up, I've pre-pulled the rest of the message cards. I know that I didn't want to, but it's kind of like taking up a bunch of space in my phone, and it keeps turning off, so. Alright, so let's see here. We have Flames of Alchemy, love messages. You can get those on Etsy. Alright, the first one says, my soul saw you and it kind of went, oh, there you are. I've been looking for you. So they had a soul connection and they felt like they knew you before from some other time, or just like recognized you from somewhere, but they didn't know where. Okay? Each time I look at you, I just smile to myself and think, I certainly could not have done better. Okay, so they feel like that you are the perfect person for them. They want you to come to their dreams if you can, and they want to kiss you there. In the dreams. The next one is, every time I close my eyes, I dream about us being happy and married together in our dream house. So like I was saying, celebrations, a happy reunion and all of that from the Christmas cards that I had. Okay, so knowing that you're by my side gives the strength to wake up in the morning. So like we have the strength card a couple times in the tarot cards that I pulled out. Okay, so we're gonna get more into more like the sexual stuff. Okay, so erotic shower and sensual shave. So that's something that either they or you both want to do. You know exactly how to turn me on. You drive me wild. So your counterpart is letting you know that you drive them crazy and you know exactly how to turn them on like nobody else. Oh, I forgot to say, these are Angelic Revelation 144's Divine Desires Twin Flame Messages. You can get these in her shop. These are discounted because she made a new one with like pictures and stuff and a new update. Okay, so they want you to dress up sexy and strip it down for them. So wear something kind of showy and turn them on with that, and then take it off. Show them what you got underneath is what they want. I crave your touch. It sends shivers down my spine with full body orgasmic tingles, like I was talking about before, earlier in the video. And they want to know if you fancy joining the High Mile Club. Oh, that one jumped. So they really want to know, will you join the High Mile Club? That's up to you. Alright? Slip, slide, grind, and ride the pull hard. So the Divine Masculine wants you to either dance for them, like I was saying, strip down in sexy clothing, or maybe they want you to ride their pull hard. So it could be either one. Oh, these are also Twin Flame Astral Intimacy Oracle cards by Angelic Revelation 144. The next one says, you get me so high from your astral touch. So the 5Ds are visiting in like the astral travel, and the energy from that feels very very intense. Okay, so they might want to watch you belly dance or do something like that, kind of a sensual dance as you're stripping down for them. Okay, I want to create with you, so they might want to create a business with you or create a family. So it's either one or the other. They want you to flex for them, I guess. Maybe they want to see your bodily muscles, or maybe they want you to, I don't know, show them your gymnastic skills or something. I'm not sure. Okay, so the next one is, I want to rip off your clothes and throw you down on the bed. You can keep your heels on and dig them in my back while I give it to you hard. So they want you to keep on your shoes or your high heels while they ravage you. Okay, and they don't want you to make a bunch of noise or talk a whole lot while you guys are doing it. They want you to focus on just making love to them or having sex with them, whatever it is that you want to do. Alright, the next one is what he didn't say, channeled messages from the Divine Masculine, but this can also be from it can also be from a feminine that is more or like the Divine Masculine. So it can be either or. Okay, so I hate having to hold my emotions and words from you. So the person does not want to keep holding their words from you or emotions or feelings. They hate doing that, but they're also wearing a false mask right now because they're healing and trying to get through what they're getting through, like the dark night of the soul and all of that. We may be separated, but you are always in my thoughts and heart. I hear you and I feel you. So they hear and feel your soul self and your energy. I can hear your thoughts. Continue to communicate with me. I am listening. So they can hear you talking to them through dreams, and maybe they have clairaudience and they can hear you speaking to them through your fifth dimensional self. Help me repair our connection and strengthen our bond through forgiveness. So, like I was saying, they do want forgiveness in this connection, and they want to forgive you, and they just want to go on with, I guess, being in your life. I am consumed and overwhelmed by regret and shame. I do not know what to do or how to make things right. So they don't know how to make things right now, and that's another sign to me of the Eight of Swords being stuck in their head, not knowing how to come forward. Thank you for gifting me the freedom to explore my healing. So they are thanking you for, even though the separation is difficult, they're thanking you for the separation because it helps them to heal. I know I'm responsible for the choices I have made in the past, but I wish I had made better ones. So they wish they had made better choices with you regarding the connection, and wishing that they could take it back and just come back to you. I want to be able to give you a safe home to live in and provide you with a secure future, but I am not financially able to. Like I was saying before, they want to give you a stable relationship and something that they can have secure for you, but they can't at this time because they don't feel worthy enough. Okay, so it made me feel less than when you pointed out my shortcomings, hurt and ashamed. I was not able to accept your criticism. So you might have told them a harsh truth, being in the Queen of Wands energy, but they couldn't take it and they kind of argued with you, and that could have caused the separation. Not to say that you shouldn't tell them the truth. I'm just saying that they got triggered by it, and they didn't want to accept that they could have done something to either cross your boundaries or something similar to that. Okay, and they want to let you know that they want you to understand they need this time to go within and reflect, so they need to be in hermit mode at this time. Okay, so the next one is Divine Masculine, Telepathic Love Sex Messages by Angelic Revelation 144. I can't stop looking at your sexy photos you sent me. The way you look at me hypnotizes me. I am captivated more each day by your sensual and erotic beauty, and I just have to pleasure myself to your photos. So they're touching themselves to your photos, like I was saying before with that one Tarot Sexual Magic, when it showed the Emperor and the wand thing kind of looking like a male genitalia. I'm fantasizing about licking, sucking, and nibbling your rock hard nipples and coming all over those sexy hits. So that's something that they fantasize about. I am so sorry for the tears that you have cried over me. Let me make it up to you by allowing you to throw me around in the bedroom and scream nasty things at me while absolutely fucking the shit out of me, baby, I will make you cry tears of ecstasy. Okay? So that one, these are things that they fantasize about, and they want to let you know from their 5D perspective and soul. I would like to get to know you intimately, like to get on top of your sexy body, get inside your pussy, mind, heart, soul, and imprint you, making you mine for eternity. So these are all things that they fantasize about. Okay, so the next one is sensual messages from the divine masculine. By me, Unicorn Star Goddess. I kind of changed it up a little bit in my shop, but it's still the same words. I crave being inside you. It's all I can ever think about. So, yeah, they want to be with you, and they want to ravage you, and they just want to go crazy with you. I'm always hoping that you aren't with anyone else. I'm already effing jealous of the guys that talk to you. You are mine and always will be mine. Like I will always be yours. I want you to know that forever and always. You're all I want, my fantasy. You're in my mind and my dreams. You've turned me into a fool for you. I want you, not just photos of you. Can I tie you up in my bed and keep you forever as my sex queen? Yes or no? Okay. If I'm ever with other women, I pretend it's you so I can get through it and have some sort of release from the sexual energy. It's driving me crazy. Ugh. Okay. Next one. The woman in you brings out the man in me. You are the one I want. No one compares to you emotionally, sexually, and passionately. Okay. I want to get handsy with you outside where people can see you are mine. I want you to do the same with me, baby. Okay. Yeah. Hair pulling, heart racing, moaning, groaning sex. That's something that they fantasize about having with you. We should really have sex while we go camping under the stars next to a campfire. Seriously sexy and romantic. So like I was saying, they want to do it with you outside. And I had mentioned the beach and camping. I crave to see you dressed up in leather and lace with your nipples and pussy just barely visible. So they want you to see you in something like that. The makeup sex will be out of this world amazing. I can't wait much longer to give it to you. My body aches and burns for you. So that's something else that they fantasize about. They want to let you know that they think you're so damn sexy. Okay, so hard pounding against the wall. So they want to get you against the wall and most likely either give it to you while holding on to you or backwards. They want you to suck and lick every part of them, especially the balls area. Okay, make it a threesome, so maybe they want to have somebody else in the picture, just to have a little bit of fun. Maybe they have some like fantasies about that or something. They also want loud moans, groans, whimpers, and screams while doing it. And they want to let you know that you can have their dick in your mouth at any time you want because they enjoy their blowjobs. Alright, so the last one we have here is, I don't know if I showed you these yet. This is by me, The Hard Truth, Divine Masculine, Unicorn, Star Goddess. And then the last one I'm going to go with is Ghostly Whispers of Love, Angelic Revelation 144. I am the spiritual father of your child or children. So they want to let you know that. So 5D, they are the father of the children that you have in your life, if you have any. Nurture yourself right now. So they want you to take care of yourself. Self-love and unconditional love of self. I send you messages through songs, so if you hear songs and stuff, listen to the messages, and if you get spirit tingles or something from that, it could be a message from your counterpart. We are connected at the heart, so if you feel warmness or tingliness or something like that within your heart area, that could be them sending you love to their soul. I whisper I love you when you sleep at night. So they want to let you know that their 5D whispers they love you at nighttime when you're sleeping. Our souls are always dancing, so when you sleep, you go and visit your divine counterpart. My heart belongs to you for eternity, so they want to let you know that even if you are in separation, that their heart in 5D belongs to you and no one else. My soul cannot leave your side, so they're always with you no matter what. In the 5D, in the silence, hear me tell you that I love you. So they want to let you know that they love you even if they haven't told you. And please work on your healing. So both of you are marrying each other at this time, and both of you need to work on your inner healing. So that's the end of the reading. I know it was a long one, but I wanted to get in depth and I wanted to see what came out of the reading. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the song, the story, and everything else. Alright, talk to you later, my neon metal unicorns, and I hope you have a nice day.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.